In horny goes wrong news.
When does it ever go wrong? Except for when it's illegal.
Broken penises.
Oh my god.
Submitted by Dumpling God. Everyone's favorite god.
I love dumplings.
A woman is rescued after attempting a 50 Shades of Grey sex stunt.
Which one though? Which one?
She had to be rescued.
What is that?
What if she was like the only one there and she's like, oh my god, I didn't think it was gonna be like this.
Like rescue, I picture like paratroopers coming in and fucking airlifting her out.
To fucking kick the windows in.
Abort! Out of a fuck dungeon she locked herself in or something.
We got him.
Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey is not a how-to book.
I never even watched it or read the book.
Me neither.
It's not for us.
Oh, okay.
It's not for a lot of people.
Oh, I just remember there's a tampon scene.
There's a tampon?
Did you read
Wait,
it?
what's that one?
I didn't read it. I don't think I read it, but I read about it. How people were like really felt one way or another that in the movie they took away this one scene where he takes out her tampon.
Ew.
Because he thinks it's like
Sucks
hot.
on it or what?
Ew.
I don't know.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
I did read the book, but I don't remember that. But I read it before I knew what it was about. Because my friend just gave me the book, and she was like, oh, here, I think you'll like this. And I was like, okay. I get to like chapter...
It was about a world of black and white.
No, I don't know. She didn't even tell
Compelling.
me. She was just like, I don't even want to tell you what it's about. Just read it. You're going to like it, whatever. And I was just like, okay. And I'm already like chapter 3 or I don't remember. And I was like, wait a second. What?
Yeah, I was on a girls' trip and one girl
like,
like
what?
disappeared the whole time. She was on the beach just reading the whole time while my other friend and I were,
Finger banging herself?
like we were like in like the ocean and whatnot. We're like, what are you doing? She's like, nothing. We're like, give me that. What is that? And then we're like, what? We just read a few sentences. We're like, you're reading sex stuff?
Pretty wild.
Yeah, this is before like it blew.
Was there anything in there you liked? You're like, oh, I want to do that.
Yeah, some stuff. I was like, Casey should read this. Anyway, so this woman was rescued by Spanish police. So
Oh, this happened in Spain?
yeah, in Spain.
No, it was here, but they just happened to be in Spanish.
We need the Spanish Armada for this one.
I thought some people got it confused and it happened in Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Thanks for clarifying. That's for you
So I
guys,
just wanna make
not
sure.
for him.
Because you know in Mexico you speak Spanish?
Yep.
I don't want people to get it confused. That they also have Spanish.
Spanish-speaking police.
Yep.
All right, so she was trying to recreate this scene, which I also don't remember. But anyway, she bound her arms to the steering wheel of her car.
That's amazing.
And she
Shit.
By herself?
asphyxiated herself.
Wait, how?
I don't know. This woman's very creative.
First, and then she did the...
She put duct tape around her neck.
Oh shit.
She ended up. She did the steering wheel to the arms to the thing with cable ties. That's what she did. She used cable ties.
So now parents can't be like, oh, video games and all this stuff is influencing our youth. It's like 50 Shades of Grey is doing
Even
the
the
same
books are
cultural
doing
shit.
that.
That's a great point.
Wait, was in the book, I know you don't remember this, but in the book, was this done with a partner? Or was it done?
For sure. I mean, I
She
don't
was
think
by
there's
herself?
anything that
Or
they.
was she by herself now?
Fuck, I don't remember. I read. No, yeah, she was alone in this. When I
How
read
was she gonna get rescued?
Where does the sexual pleasure part come from?
Right.
Because all I hear is torture right now.
Exactly.
Did she like, okay, I'm gonna tie myself up. Oh, that's really hot. She's like, oh, I'll fucking put a gag into. Oh yeah, that's really hot.
Put her around her neck.
Yeah, and she's like, oh, I'll choke myself.
'Cause
Oh,
that
that'll be
sounds
hot.
like
And then
suicide.
she's like, how do I come? Oh no, I can't come. Oh no, oh no. Right?
She was riding a Sibian in her car.
There you go.
What?
Sibian.
Like a Sibian.
Everyone knows what a Sibian is, Tiff. Don't pretend to be innocent, Tiff. You're not innocent, Tiff.
I honestly have never heard that word.
I know you don't.
We've talked about it on the show 20 million times, yeah.
It's
It's a fuck machine.
It's like a chair.
Fuck machine, yeah.
I know. I've seen those, but I didn't know what they were called.
I see.
What? How do you spell that?
S-Y-B-I-A-N.
It's an Armenian word.
Oh shit, crazy.
They're made in Siberia.
She's like, oh shit, crazy.
Yeah,
Ordered
so,
one.
Amazon. Okay.
For research.
Pronouncing it so wrong. That's
Oh, Prime now. Okay.
Anyway, this woman, she parked her car in a parking lot of a beach, a very popular beach area.
Oh, that's romantic.
Yeah. So then,
so
a
funny.
witness approached her car.
Oh, come on.
She saw that she was like all like tied up, and she was bleeding from her arms.
What the
The driver's seat, by the way, which I mean obviously because of the steering wheel, but still, it's kind of funny that she chose the front of the car to do all this. So the cops went and then they finally released her and they were like, what happened? Because people thought this was a kidnapping.
Yeah.
Or something else crazy.
She's like, I got horny.
She told them?
This is her quote. I wanted to recreate a scene from 50 Shades of Grey, but it got out of hand. I don't have a partner and I am alone.
Oh, sounds like an invitation. Did anyone go, I'm down?
Like, hey, I'm a police officer. You're in trouble. And then she's like, oh, I am? And he's like, no, I'm sorry. I'm trying to
do my job.
I'm trying to do the scene. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, so she was taken to the hospital to be treated for the cuts and then the effects of the restricted breathing.
Good for her, though. I mean, she fucking had a passion. She pursued it. You know?
She just ended up torturing herself.
But she could have been like, hey, someone tried to kidnap me and try to like save face, but she was honest.
Yeah.
That's true.
That was
So
cool.
a witness said that, so there was this person that was camping on the beach and they said,
They watched the whole thing and didn't give a fuck. No, like, this bitch is crazy. Well, they probably record this way.
yeah, so then they were saying that the woman was probably really desperate to be freed because they heard the car horn sound for about 2 hours.
Oh, they didn't do
damn,
anything?
They didn't help out.
They're like, I was wondering what that was. I thought it was a bunch of pranksters.
For 2
How did she get to the
hours?
horn? If she was all tied up, did she use her like?
Oh, true.
Her head? Maybe her head. Bam.
Is that why she was choking? 'Cause
I
she
don't
was
think
The
using.
horns are buttons too.
Really?
Yeah. some-
Hers is a Citrion 3.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is in Europe.
Yeah, Spain.
Spain.
Police.
I threw him off because I said we got the Spanish
No,
Armada.
and then I started thinking
here.
about the beach and immediately I got transported to Venice.
Oh.
It's Gio's fault.
It is my fault.
Venice, California.
California, yeah. Not even Italy.
She was repeatedly like banging her head on
That's
the
so funny. They saw the whole thing. They're like, oh, no wonder. She was in trouble.
Like, oh, a crazy lady.
This whole town sounds a little,
The moral to the
What about
story is
that?
that Europeans don't do shit.
yeah.
If you're,
Hey, Chinese people just walk by,
if
don't
you're
do
stuck in
shit.
Spain, good luck. You're gonna be honking on the horn for 2 hours. No
Or
one's
they
gonna help
do
you.
shit they're not supposed to do, and then they don't do shit that they're supposed to do.
Yeah.
They're all kinds of messed up.
Well, there's a weird thing, because, like, in America, I don't know, 30 years ago or some shit, some lady was outside getting, like, murdered
Yes.
in a
That's
neighborhood.
that study, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And no one did anything.
Nobody did anything. Like 30 people all heard it.
It was like the
Nobody called the cops.
bystander effect.
Exactly.
They thought someone else would do it.
It's just
But everyone heard her get murdered.
Whoa.
Because the whole apartment had a window open in the alleyway right here. She
There
was
was
just
two of them. Two apartments, and there was this
people
alley.
heard the screaming.
and it
the
took a while for her to die.
In the East Coast or something, I think?
Yeah, it was in the
I
East
think it was
Coast.
in New York or
Yeah.
some shit. Yeah.
And the theory is if it was just a single person watching, that single person would have done something because it's like the responsibility.
So it's just human behavior. It's not even Europe. It's like that's just how people.
Assume someone else is gonna
You
step
look
in.
outside, oh, somebody else would do it.
Yeah.
I do that all the time too. I'm like, who's closer? He's closer. Is he brave? All right.
He looks
You're
great.
it.
If I'm the closest, I'm like, fuck.
Then you walk further.
Yeah. You could just take some steps back.
You have to do it.
There's 30 people watching something. They're like, nose goes, nose goes.
Ah, damn.
That's funny. Damn, but yeah, so I don't know why this woman decided to use cable ties though.
I don't even know what cable ties are. Are they zip ties?
Yeah.
Oh, zip ties.
Yeah.
Because it's hot.
She's adventurous.
Maybe that's what it said in the book. And she's like, ooh, that's hot.
And
oh,
it's
she could do it by
irreversible.
herself.
It's irreversible.
Yeah, to do it. Exactly. So I'm like, what was her exit plan?
She probably never used
She
them.
didn't have one.
She was thinking with her vag.
Ooh, that thing's
Pouring
dirty.
off of waterboarding and torture.
A lot of people.
A lot of people. Yeah.
That's weird.
Breath play, they call it, right?
I like tits.
Breath play?
Breath play, they call it.
Really call it breath play?
What is that?
What's that?
It's like
Because there's guys that
it's like
fucking
what,
hang themselves and
exactly.
jack off.
It's autoerotic asphyxiation. It's like
know
what
what?
killed what's his name?
I saw
David Kerrigan.
David Carradine.
Carradine, yeah.
Oh, really? That's how he died?
Yeah.
It's Bill and Kill Bill.
Yeah,
Kill
Kill Bill.
He died that way?
Yeah.
Oh
They
shit.
call that breath play, where it's like if I hold my breath and jerk off or whatever, it heightens things.
You know what? I saw
play.
this movie that Robin Williams was the dad. I forgot what the movie was called.
Yeah, that's called World's Greatest Dad or some shit.
Yeah, and then his son died from doing that. And then when I heard that he killed himself with doing I was thinking like, what if he was doing that?
Well, Robin Williams, the way that he died, though, I read in the report, like he was pushing down enough to kill himself. Yeah, like
He's sad.
Yeah,
He made us so happy, but he was sad inside.
yeah.
You know, but I was thinking like, damn, that's crazy. He was in a movie that did that,
World's Greatest Dad. Yeah.
and then that happened.
That
Or
was
not
directed
exactly that.
by,
Was that when the
Bobcat
guy
Goldthwait.
was doing it just for pleasure, but then he accidentally almost killed himself?
No,
His son?
Actually killed himself.
His son does that, but to protect his son's legacy or like his name and shit, so that people don't think he was a weirdo or whatever. His dad lies and says that his son like killed himself, and he writes a suicide letter.
Yeah.
Because his dad's an author, the letter becomes like really popular, and so his dad starts getting success from it.
What an awesome
really
success
good.
story.
It's a really good movie.
You make a tragedy into a benefit. That's being positive.
Bobcat Goldthwait has like some of the best hooks for movies ever.
I know, that's kind of morbid.
Yeah.